my name's Lorcan and this is lorcan.design. As part of my journey towards a graphic design degree, I'm creating these videos not just to revise, but hopefully to help some people out there. If this video helps you, then make sure to hit the thumbs up to let me know. If you want to learn along with me, then make sure to subscribe. In today's video, we're looking at pixels and what they actually are. The word itself is short for picture element. You can think of a pixel as a single point in an image. Images can be made up of hundreds, thousands, or even millions of these points. Each of these points has specific luminance and color. Luminance is just how much light is passed through the point. Monitors show us pictures by dividing the display into thousands or millions of pixels. These are arranged into rows and columns. So from a distance, these colorful little points appear as a continuous image. Let's take a look at how pixels affect what we do in graphic design. Looking at these two example images, A and B, A looks great and B looks terrible. We don't need a degree to know that. So what went wrong? Well, we're starting to see how the information's been lost. Due to a lack of pixels, the content of the image begins to look like squares. Image A, on the other hand, has enough pixels to look right at this size. Now we know the images can have the same dimensions in space as another image, but contain a different number of pixels. But if we try scale up an image too much, it's going to start losing its quality and look pixelated, which isn't good unless it's intentional. When we're creating any work, it's important to always make a note of the specific dimensions of the end asset. In other words, where will your image be seen, and how low can you go in size before you lose quality? Why would you try to set your image to the lowest possible size then, if you risk messing up the image? Why don't we always just select the highest quality image every time and just go with that? Each pixel is information which requires memory, and this can consume a lot of space. The more complex an image or photo, the more information there is to store. You might get sharper images, but you'll take up more memory to store the color and intensity data of each pixel, and more processing time to refresh the screen. A smaller image, as you guessed it, takes less memory or time to refresh the screen. The size that we need is completely circumstantial, i.e. it depends on where it's destined for. If it's a social media profile, it's going to require a different resolution to a banner ad. When we refer to resolution in graphic design, we're usually talking about the width and the height of an image or monitor in pixels. For example, 1080 HD means 1920 pixels wide by 1080 pixels tall. In order to prevent problems, we have to know about the different file types we need to export. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be making sure we know all about compression and image optimization.